2024 Topps Masterworks Star Wars 4-box. Pick your character. Number 11. Got my knife right here.
Ooh, have you met the baby yet?
I have.
Okay, just had to make sure.
Little Miss Elizabeth.
Just had to make sure. 'Cause every time we come in here, a new person meets her, so.
So small.
I know, still so tiny. Growing, but still so small. Oh, it's cold. Did Doug get his card that was in here the other day?
I haven't seen Doug in,
Oh, no, he didn't. It's right here. Yep.
oh, things are always getting pushed away.
Well, I just want to make sure he gets it at some point. So.
Yeah, I'll put a sticky note on it to make a little bit in there.
Thank you.
Thank you. You take care. Get home safe, y'all.
Ready to go home? Sleepy bum? All you do is sleep. Except at home.
Makes it easy.
No, but at home she's awake.
Oh. All right. These dang... I'm not used to Topps having the stickers like this. The stickers hate me. So we do not have break cam. Oh, Mr. Battle with the angry emoji. All I know is the people want wrestling. Alrighty. First time opening this stuff, so bear with me, folks. What are we dealing with here? Oh, these packs look freaking... What the heck? They're little boxes within the box? A box within a box? .100 and 180. I gotta figure out how to get more hundreds. Started playing Warhammer Space Marine, pretty fun. I wanted to get into Warhammer 40k. I wanted to play the Harlequins, but then they pretty much banned out Harlequins or just wrote them off from the rule books. So now Harlequins don't exist. So now I don't have as much of a drive to play Warhammer as I did, specifically because what I wanted to play is no longer a faction. But I was super down to play Harlequins. I think I still have them in like a Amazon wish list on my account. Do the Google sheet? Yeah, I can do that for you. Blaze Pop shared sheet. Making that shared sheet right now real quick, folks. Hello? There we go. Go ahead and click on that link in the drive to see what spots y'all have. All right, let's see what's going on here. Looks like the last Masterworks have been added according to the Blaze Sports Card account. Ponda Baba. Numbered to 299. Star Wars number 31. Oh, it's cool that they're including the comics. That's really cool. That's super cool. What do we have? What's this one going to go in? The Marvel Comics? So that's JCP. Super, super cool. Tasu Leech, number to 25. Number to 25. There's Tasu Leech. We got some ink. We got some ink. Cyril Karn, played by Kyle Soler. I believe this one's going to others, correct? Correct. And there's another Marvel comic cover. These are cool. I'm a big fan of that. So these are some thick boys. I see, I see. Any more Pokemon? The earliest we'd get more Pokemon would be tomorrow. And it's a big maybe, but I'll try, because this set was pretty well received by the room, actually. Autos and numbered. That's what I was, yeah, that makes sense. I will follow suit. I will follow suit. Crazy unboxing experience, my goodness. There's Django Fett. What's going on here? Oh man. There's the Grand Admiral, played by you got one of the Mickelsons. It's not Mads, it's his brother. Number to 299, we got 89. That's just sick. Long live the Empire. I'm trying to see which one this goes to. Is it just going to the Grand Admiral spot? Does Grand Admiral have a spot? I don't see Grand Admiral. Oh, right there. JCP. All Grand Admiral inserts? Oh, my bad. It's going out to Golfer. Pardon me. Number to 299, we got 89. Mandalorian. Ooh, I like the blue on that. It's not numbered, but beautiful color. I think blue's more rare than the normal, right? Is this ink? Did we really just get a Tim Curry? Oh, man. Oh, man. Dude, that's absurd. That's so freaking crazy. That's crazy. And then, of course, we've got another Grand Admiral spot back there. Flowing's auto hit a few now. That's such a cool auto to hit, man. That is such a cool auto to hit. Mariano's. I don't. Was that a joke? There's Admiral Moti. There's the Duchess. That's Lizzo. Unkar Plut. One of the last spots to go with the blue. That's Simon Pegg. On the blue. We got Denise Go as Deidre Miro. For a bit of the ink. And in the back. Oh, that's a sick cover. Holy cow. From Star Wars 81, March 18. Or 1984. Sorry, the dyslexia kicked in there. go ahead and sleeve and case these real quick, and then we'll continue on. Oh, we've got one more box, actually. Before I case, I'll just do the last box. I'll just do it. It's right here. Cyril Karn. Number to 299. Phasma with her army. Still think a very underutilized character. Nuts what they had to do to help with all the green screen work, though. My goodness. Is this a behind the scenes going P. Brooks, if I am not mistaken? R5D4. This one's always really difficult for me to say. On the blue. And there is a sketch. First sketch that I've seen out of this product, out of a break. From Neil Camera. And then there's another Grand Admiral. Getting the whole store with the Grand Admiral. Phasma's wasted? Yeah, the potential of Phasma was so interesting and it just went nowhere. Jason Battle said it's Lando. He said, for sure, and then smiles. Saying a possible random. It looks like one of the pod racers. If I had to guess, it's one of the pod racers. Which I don't think we're going to have them included as characters in the break, so very likely a safe random. Unless we got some pod racer
What's the button
no
to
house.
zoom out? The overhead?
Go up to scene 1 base. Yep. Double click on overhead. Click on configure.
Video?
Yep. And then go to the camera control tab. And then right there. I usually use the arrow key
Less?
so it's not as a jut. Yeah. You're going to want to do that one, and then you're going to want to do... you're going to want to use the pan. Or no, the tilt, my bad.
That's exactly what I want right here.
And then go on the tilt and go other way.
Oh. Yeah, like that. Okay.
So we're running a random on the good old pod racer right there.
Wait.
Isn't that a random spy from Rogue One, says Durango? I was
Wait, we just lost that.
No. See? Why, what's up?
No, I just, like, you can't hardly see. Like, you can't see what you're doing. At least when I'm watching it, you can't see, like right here. You can't see like my hand. You can't see it in the overhead.
Let me adjust it then.
That's what I was talking about earlier. What up, Addicted? That's what I'm talking about. Bingo. You know what you're doing.
Said Ganindan. Still looks like one of the pod racers to me. You could be very right, but it looks like a pod racer to me. You're very likely more right than I am about that, Durango. Regardless, it's looking like it's a random angle. Let's see. There we go. Fixing the overhead there for Swish. Alrighty, appreciate you guys' patience while I figured, like I said, always the first box I do is always the one that I'm learning with. Box after that's a little bit faster, and then the every box after the second one is about the speed that I'm able to go at. Again, appreciate you guys' patience, understanding. First time opening the Masterworks with you guys. It's a fun time, my goodness. Oh, if is Green or Garandan? It says /legends. Oh wait, but Legends considered in this or counted in this set? Cause I thought Legends. I'm pretty sure Star Wars announced that anything in the Legends category is just not canon anymore. Hope you guys get more of this stuff. I'm happy to finally be breaking with you guys. I'm having a blast right now. I freaking heckin' love Star Wars, yo. There's Padme. There's Miss Amidala. Number 299 from Star Wars issue 90. Oh man, love that. Love the Vader in the background there. He was on New Hope? Oh, okay, cool. Number 299. There's Yoda. Green. That's Yoda. Color match to Yoda. This auto's sick. That is a very, very cool auto. Going out to Riches. Going out to Riches. I don't know if it's like super common knowledge. He was originally just supposed to be the stunt choreographer and like double. And he ended up being so freaking good that they just cast him to play Darth Maul. That's crazy. And then in the back here, we've got Hunted by an Inquisitor. I'm happy we got to see the Inquisitors in the Ahsoka live action. It was just really nice to see that. My second birthday party was Darth Maul themed. I remember we were getting a bunch of really cool Darth Maul themed stuff last year when it was the anniversary. They had the anniversary products for Phantom Menace. Very, very, very cool. Darth Maul was really supposed to be Peter Dinklage, says Athletic. I remember, I think, like, I might have been too young when Phantom Menace came out for it to be, like, my favorite. So I remembered that one the least. And I think it's just because that's when I was the youngest. We got Bib Fortuna. Stormtroopers of the First Order. Number to 25. Number to 25. Whoa. It's like on a leather, almost. Texture on that. BTS. This is going out to P. Brooks on the behind the scenes. It's a very leather like canvas there. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Mega said, I'm not sure you were born yet. I'd believe it. Oh man, I probably leaked the auto right there. I'm so bad at flipping it, hiding it. The next auto is really freaking cool. We got Major Bren Derlin on the blue, and there is a really cool auto. I'm jealous of that one, man. Bo-Katan Kryze, signed by Katie Sackhoff. Numbered to 50. We got 40 out of 50. That's a really cool one. I was like... Oh, and then we've got a long-awaited meeting on the Rebels. Insert. I was this close. I was this freaking close to getting her helmet when I was out there. But I convinced myself that I want to 3D print and make my own Bo-Katan helmet instead of buying it. I really want to. Durango looking for the man who ate a boot off of a lost bet. Werner Herzog's auto. We have not seen it yet. Say, hey, you know about the boot? I studied him, man. I studied him. What's going on there? What's going on there? Another bib. There's Ray. She got the blaster. C3PO number to 50. Here, we'll do this right here. C3PO on the purple number to 50. Who's got C3PO? That's a cool one. Steven, YSL. And a Clone Wars era Yoda. Yoda from the Clone Wars. Holy cow. Kind of looks like I'm going to be 100 emoji with y'all. Kind of looks like Peter Griffin if Peter Griffin was Yoda. Kind of looks like a Yoda Griffin. The gold foiling, man. The gold foiling. Eric Medina. I always like it when the artists and the sketches do some form of like a circle or a shape that they draw in. We'll put all the sketches up here. BTS, the Resistance celebrates. Genuine smiles all around. And there's a Grand Admiral on the insert. Oh, there he is. Look at Kylo. Look at Kylo. Everyone's going to say it's blue on a card. What's this? Rainbow? J.J. Abrams with John Boyega and Oscar Isaac. He's saying, all right, you guys are going to say stuff that's really stupid, okay? You're going to say, and they fly, even though you know that they've been able to fly. Number to 127 out of 299. Number to 299. There's Dr. Cornelius Abasan on the blue. Whoa. Stormtrooper armor relic. Are these real relics? Dante Briggins as Stormtrooper, 5 out of 50, 0550. That's a palindrome. Are these real relics? Are these like set used relics? And then another Grand Admiral. There's like, you said worn? I was going to say, like, you could see just off of right there. That's nuts. That is really cool. Super, super cool. Alright, we're going to do some sleeving and casing on that box real quick, and then we'll move on. Sam Whitware's relics. We got the very Shui from Omega. Durango Savazan is one of the coolest characters. Jason Battle said, "Arr!" Was that a Chewbacca? Is that typing out Chewbacca, or was that like a frustration being displayed onto into text there? Battle said, yeah. It was supposed to be Chewie. I have learned anyone that says they can do a decent Chewie can't actually do a decent Chewie. But the people who can do a good Chewie, they don't tell you that they do a good Chewie. They just do it. And then the reaction is like, oh my god. It's like other people would tell you, like, hey, this guy does a really good Chewie impression. But if the person themselves tell you that they do a really good Chewie, or that they can do a Chewie, I'd say chances are they can't actually do the Chewie impression. $2.99. No, I can't, so I don't try. Yeah, see? I don't have a George Lopez impression. I don't. I don't. I wouldn't even know where to start, man. I got this. There you go. That was my attempt. He said he doesn't have one. I don't. I just don't. The only thing about George Lopez that has a connection with me is it would be late on at Nick at Night, and I would just have it on, just to have on. And they would always play it super out of order, so you'd watch like first episode of the night, Max is like 8 years old, and you watch the next episode, and Max is like 18. Alrighty. Oma tres. There we got Car Santan. Wish we saw more of him, man. I wanted to see a lot more of him. Was definitely let down by how little of him we saw. We got Edfi's Nest on the blue, and oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Getting all kinds of crazy sketches out of this. You guys aren't kidding about sketches just flying out. And what's back here? A Force Spirit. It's Ben on the Force Spirit. I like these cards too. What the heck? What the heck? Pick some good boxes. This is a phenomenal time. So yeah, the buns. You don't even have to ask who it is. You just gotta look at the buns. Look at the buns. And Force Spirits. Everybody knows I do love. Me some acetate. Speaking of Star Wars, Revenge of the Sith is in theaters. We should go watch it together, Hina. We should go watch it together. Why not? Unless you got buns, hon. There's Emma, a happy one. Q doesn't know who Leia is. There's Shin Hati. Very curious to see where the story goes with her. Like, I'm excited for Ahsoka Season 2, genuinely. Speaking of Ahsoka, my goodness. Huyang. Grogu. Gonna eat a frog. Gonna eat a frog on the blue. We got Brian Blessed as Boss Nass. As Boss Nass. And there's a Grand Admiral in the Grand Admiral spot for the inserts. Last break of Star Wars till more comes in is in the store, says Bless Sports Cards. Said if I'm off Monday. Yeah, we'll figure out a time, because I think we definitely want, like, it would be fun to watch that. Gotta get the Vader helmet that we saw at the theater. There's Garza Whip. And you met her character, you immediately know she was gonna do some kind of backstabby thing, man. Number to 25 on the Marvel Masterwork. Lovely canvas. The canvas cards are sick. And number to 25. Beautiful, beautiful. Envy's Nest on this. Oh, dude, these feel targeted. These feel targeted. Envy's Nest. And the wife to the actor of Obi-Wan Kenobi. We got Ewan's wife. Mary Elizabeth Winstead as Hera Syndulla. That is sick. I loved her in Birds of Prey. I, of course, loved her in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I really liked her as Hera. That's just a cool auto. Ramona! And then back here, search for Ezra and Thrawn. On the insert spot. Is this a sticker? Oh my god, it's on card. It's on card. Noah from Sky High, yeah, she was the B word from Sky High. She was the wench from Sky High. We can say wench. It's funny how, like, looking back at Sky High and, like, the cast. And we got Lando in the base. We got a Marvel comic cover. Numbered to 299. We got 116 on that lovely refractor. The movie's 20 years old. I believe it, but I also don't want to believe it. I don't like this. I don't like hearing it, but I do believe it. Number to 50, Salicious B. Crumb on the Return to the Jedi. Y'all know that face. Man. Caitlin Snow, I don't think I ever simped for the actress for Caitlin Snow. I just knew her, like, when she came on as Caitlin Snow, I was like, oh, it's a girl from Sky High. Man, it is so, like, it's still wild to me. Swish mentioned that it was, we've seen a couple, but just the fact that it's Tim Curry is just, that's so wild to me. So wild to me to be able to get a Tim Curry out of this, man. All right, last box. Good luck, folks. We got Time Sucks, and then we got Time is Great. I always hate it when there's like a bunch of boxes and stuff. I'm always worried about getting a paper cut or something. Everyone calling each other all kinds of names. Be nice, y'all. Be nice. What's happening? Are these insults or these compliments? I got Balin's Skull. Rest in peace to this actor. After watching a lot of Game of Thrones, now knowing that the Hound is going to be the one that's recasting or being recast as Balin's Skull, I'm actually more invested now. So I'm happy that I watched Game of Thrones to get me more excited about Ahsoka. I got Major Bryn Derlin. Pork. There's pork. Those little things go, ah! You know what I'm saying? And I said it earlier. I was like, how cool would it be to get an Andy Serkis auto? I said it when the break was filling. I said, how cool would it be to get an Andy Serkis auto? My goodness. And we've got a Marvel comic cover here in the back, Star Wars number 38. It's just, this is cool, man. My goodness. This is so cool. Porg's the money the movies sell plushies of. Every Star Wars movie's always got the plushy animal. Animal the plushie. That's so cool. That's just so cool. Who's getting that? Who grabbed a Supreme later Snoke at the end there? Swoodrin? The Andy Serkis? Gollum? He's also Caesar. Jason Metal looking for Orlando. From Ahsoka, a fallen Jedi. But I'm still sad about the actor for Balin Scroll passing, though. I really, really, like, I don't know. He just did phenomenal. He did something about his performance that really captured me. There we've got Woody Harrelson as Tobias Beckett. Wow. Guys, look at this sketch. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I like Addicted to Heat's Saruman. I like that. Battlesmith, it's Daniel Glover, right? That is sick, man. Addicted to Heat. That is really, really cool. The Force is with you. Angelina Menoletti. I tried. Crazy Otta. Oh, I'm putting our sketches up here. Willy Wonka's father. Looks at his teeth. Notices it's Willy. I remember being a kid watching that movie and I was like, oh my god, it's Count Dooku. We got a thick boy in this one. There's Colorin Beck. Rainbow on the Marvel cover. That's numbered to $2.99. Another Supreme Leader Snoke here. This one's numbered to 69. Numbered to 99. We got 69. Nice green on Supreme Leader Snoke. And what's going on here? Yo. First Order Star Destroyer control panel. Okay, I thought it was like a piece of like his costume straight up. That's still crazy. Poe Dameron. Oscar Isaac. That's just sick. The fact that they are set used is crazy. And then discovered by Plo Koon. I still really want to go back and watch more of Clone Wars. It's just, there's so much, and there's so much where it's just really not worth the watch. And like a lot of people have pointed out, like I've seen some of the guides for like what episodes to skip and stuff. I think I just need to commit to it one of these days. Holy cow. So much dosed on these. It's a Disneyland relic. I'm curious, like, so they take it off of, like, First Order Star Destroyer control panel. I'm trying to think where in the ride that would be. Pre-production of... Oh, so it's pre-production. So it was a piece of the setup. Gotcha. Such a cool ride too. It's still, I think, top ride. I don't know another ride that beats it. I really don't. In terms of the fact that like waiting in line is entertaining. With the way that like you don't. First time I went on it, I was like, "Holy crap! We're still in line. This is still the queue." And it's easily my favorite ride. Oh, ooh, ooh. It's cold. The pack's cold. It's cold. What the hell? No wonder it was cold. What's that? No wonder it was cold. It's half the pack. Defeating the magistrate. Always, I still love and adore Ahsoka's saber. We got Poggle the Lesser. I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look. We got Poggle Lesser green to 99. We got 75. Burn the back. It's a BTS. And we're gonna look at this together. I've not even peeked at it. I have not even peeked at it. Here we go. Holy crap, this is an auto? They put an auto on something like this? Numbered to 5. Kelly Marie Tran as Rose Tico. Poor frickin' Rose. Can I get some F's in chat for Rose? Not even the character, but also the actress. Like, they didn't deserve that level of, whatever you want to call the community did to them. And there's the F's in the chat. We're paying our respects to Rose Tico and Kelly Marie. That's a cool freaking card, man. You said, what was it? Silver frame auto to 5? That's a cool freaking card. It's got some weight to it. 180 point thickness. Wow, spoilers. Thanks, everyone. Battle. The spoiler is nothing happens with her. She has the biggest role in the second movie, and then people just started hating on her. So in the third movie, in the beginning, she goes, "Hey!" and then gone. We're going to do some sleeve and encasing real quick, and then we'll hit that recap. So, way to ruin it. A big... Nah. Y'all said much worse things about Game of Thrones. Spoilers okay, just not 2 days after. I don't think that's a spoiler, man. I really don't think that's a spoiler. Spoilers is what you guys were doing when talking about Game of Thrones when I was in here. Poor Dan from San Antonio. What happened to Dan? Spoil the last episode of Last of Us. I haven't even started Last of Us yet. That's another one I gotta catch up on. Spoiler: the Titanic sank, dude. I haven't watched that movie. Now I'm definitely not gonna watch the movie. Can't spoil a show that came out 15 years ago. I would argue it's situational. If someone was like, if someone immediately went, "Hey, I'm really excited to watch Game of Thrones this week," and then immediately you just spoil like 5 things, and then you go, "What? The show's been out for 5 years, or it's ended like 5 years ago, or whatever." You're the a-hole. But if it's just being discussed, the other person can't get mad. Hence why I wasn't getting really... I don't think I got mad about anything that you guys were discussing that were like major spoiler territory when it came to Game of Thrones. Most of the stuff that you guys said, I was always just kind of like, oh, well. Because I also never confirmed that I was going to start watching it. So, like, getting spoiled was just kind of with it. I need to grab more hundreds, because we're out. My only complaint is the asterisks, man. It's the asterisks. I absolutely hate the asterisks. Getting ready for the recap, folks. Appreciate the patience. I think we're actually kind of short-stocked in the hundreds. I might have to go do some parkour to get access to more 100 case sleeves, or 100-point cases. Alrighty. And we are off. Akio said any more Pokemon. I'll see if I can get some more tomorrow, Akio. Love the greens. The green just pops, man. Got the purples. Those are numbered to 50. Nice relic from the ride at Galaxy's Edge. I just like the acetate cards. I just do. Red numbered to 25. A canvas numbered to 25. How about another canvas of the comic? And here goes the ink. There's Andy Serkis, Tim Curry. They got Brian Blessed, Ray Park, Sick Auto, Denise Go. I got Kyle Collett, another Tim Curry. Why not? Why not have two? Mary Elizabeth Winstead, grats on that one. Very cool. Bo-Katan Kryze, also grats on that. Also very cool. And Rose Tico, signed by Kelly Marie. I like the frame so much, man. 1 out of 5. First the print. Alpha on the bookend. Her character deserved better. Now for the ink. I believe this one we have said is going to be random, so we'll go ahead, leave that right there. We've got Yoda from Clone Wars. We got Leia, and there, just Count Dooku. All right, we'll go ahead and get this random ready here. Force spirits are 2 per case. Oh man. Round to the breaks, everyone, right? Is the outline on the site? This one's gonna be random to the break. All right. Alrighty, here we go. We got 11. We're getting some crazy high freaking numbers today. I'm just sitting there having a click. I'm just clicking like crazy. I'm not trying to give everyone, everyone's clenching, you know what I mean? When it's like 3 rolls, you don't gotta clench the whole time. But we got like 11 pips. That's enough time clenching that you're like, you're crafting a diamond down there, you know what I'm saying? 9, 10, and there is 11. We have 11 times. We have 11 pips. The winner is Athletic. The winner is Athletic. Thank you guys all so much for the break. That was 2024 Topps Masterworks Star Wars 4-box. Pick your character number 11. I would not only love, but also would be honored if we got to do the second half of the case and possibly more. Because y'all know it. I freaking heckin' love the Star Wars, man.